Hey, this is Kurt the Boat Doctor. 2018 162 Pro Tracer with the 45 or 50 horse Honda. I keep saying 45 for some reason. Anyway, that spare battery, he had a bow mount back there, like a thumb screw style, aft transom. And there was this locking device in the back that looked like two brackets with some hooks on it. Now I get it. I understand what it's for. It was to lock on his trolling motor on the back, since it was just a screw-in style transom mount. That's what that battery's for. Other battery I tightened up, it wouldn't start. The nuts were super loose. They got to be tight. If you don't have a good ground, it ain't gonna start. Good running boat, about 30 miles an hour. Foot tow holes back here. Storage box seats aren't mounted. That's up to this customer. Now say he didn't want to mount those and he wanted to take those out. They got this stuff for travel trailers. It's called anti-skid. It's just a little thin, like a mat. People use it for the travel trailers. You could glue it on the bottom of these boxes, and if you sit on there, that box ain't gonna go nowhere. But that way, if you don't want it, you just take the box out. You got storage, you got swivel, glove box, and over here you got a live well right there. Turn that off, bilge, that works. Anchor lights work. Fuel, you got to turn that on, but you got to have key hot. Right here, let me see. So start it up. Go like that. Now don't tell me that ain't working out. That one works, that one works, nav lights work. Ah, there you go, fuel. You just have to hit it kind of hard. There you go. So if you turn that off, nope, it's keyed right there, I imagine. You turn it off, turn it on again. Yep, so that's keyed hot. So then again, you just do this, start up. This is a choke, you don't need that. Now you just put it in gear, this right here. I want to see if that works. Just hold it. Then when it beeps, every time you hear a beep, it's going to pick up the RPMs, and then it will beep beep. That means you're at the top. There, beep beep, and you can see it even moving. Hey, I had a result A&W, not bad root beer, but I'm telling you, that Henry Weinhardt, I got a customer tomorrow. I'm going to Florence on a big 31 33 foot North River with Elmaster. The guy gets it, man. He called me up. He said, "What kind of root beer do you like?" And I said, "Oh, well, you know." He said, "Henry's." And I said, "You got her." I don't get money for this stuff, you know. I just tell it like it is. But you take a 6-pack of Henry's root beer, drink that without drinking any other type of root beer, then try to go back to another root beer. I bet you can't do it. It's like taking one Frito-Lay, you can't just not take another one. It's like that root beer. It's premium. Okay, so then you go down here. I got off the subject, but see how it's beeping? Now the RPMs are going down. And you can see, pretty soon you'll see it start being a beep beep. That means I'm all the way down. Or just give it a little gas and it'll bypass that. Now this, you just push that until it starts. Now, if you take this out and put it back in, if you hit that and you say, "Oh, how come the damn depth finder ain't working all of a sudden?" There's like a little mark on top. It's a raised, like, straight line. You got to make sure that's lined up, and you got to make sure you push it in all the way, especially on the sonar. If your sonar don't work, take it out, line up the two little straight lines, push it in, kind of wiggle just a little bit, and then push it all the way in. Because then if you don't, you're not going to get a reading. And this is your OK button right here. This is your out of the menu button. This is if you had like if I'm making a cursor mark. Whoop, see how it's going on to the transducer now? That's the range over here. So then exit out of that. So somehow it got over to that one. So I'm going to exit out of there, return vessel. I'm trying to get this to jack over to this other screen. Let's go. I set you up a combo. X, page. There it is. There. Now I want to. There you go. See how it's zooming in? Right here. Now this don't got like built-in base maps, but hey, it leaves the track line, shows you where the Like that dead ends up after a while, after the bridge going by east side right here, and this other way takes you up Delwood. So it does the job. Okay, so now I'm going to give it a little gas. Give it a little bit more. A little more. It gets it. It does really good. Start trimming up. Yeah, looks good. That looks like we got rain coming, but they said we're supposed to get a couple nice days. So there you go. Now, see how it took off? You want to make sure you trim it down a little bit. Now the trolling motor back there, I'm just going to have it in gear, right? I'm going to put that baby back because we're going to drop it. Now, here's your line right here. Good idea there. You want to pull that down, right? Then you want to put it in reverse and just give it a little gas. That will lock that trolling motor plate down, which it did. So now you can sit there and use this one. Hold it till you hear it beep. Now see, I can get this thing going super slow. There. See, look at that. I'm barely moving. Now, if you want that thing up, what you want to do is just give it a little gas. Like that. Then you want to pull up on this. That will lift it. It should, yep. And then what you do is give it a little gas here, and that should have brought it all the way up. I can't see it here. There it went. See, I can see it. I would, on the back part of that, if it was me, I'd put an orange spot and go like this. And that should lock it. Yeah, it did. See, I'll show you. Trim mark. You can see it from right here, but if you mark that with a bright green or orange, see how it locked it? So we're good to go. All right, 2018 with the 50 horse Honda on it. Good water flow, runs good. Just clean it up a little bit and color good. Boat Doctor out.